What is up, guys? It is spooky season. It is the time to tell scary stories. Now is the time to do it. So I'm trying to get my scariest and most creepiest stories in with you guys. And one thing, when I think about scary, I think about fear. And when I think about fear, I think about something that we all fear, and that's death. We all fear death. And that's going to lead me onto this story, guys. This is a very true story, very real thing that I experienced. The time that I almost died. Let's get into it, shall we? Alright, guys, so let's go back to, I think the year was like 2016, 2015, 2016, around there. I was in a band at the time, and this was during the summertime, so it was very hot out, very warm. And I remember the day specifically just being a really hot day. It must have been like in the 90s or something. Just one of those days that you just did not want to be outside. You didn't want to be around the sun. The sun was just melting your skin right off your bones, man. Right off your bones. And I remember being over at my old guitar player's house. We were hanging out, just having a good time, having some drinks, smoking a little bit of the you know what. And we were having ourselves just a good time, just chilling and relaxing. And it was late one night. We were just like watching random stupid videos on YouTube, because that's what you do on YouTube, just watch random dumb videos. That's what YouTube is about. And in the middle of us hanging out, I started feeling a little nauseous. My stomach started feeling a little upset. I was not feeling the best. And I thought, maybe I had a few too many drinks or something, or maybe the greasy food mixing with the beer. So my idea was to stand up and go downstairs to the bathroom and see if, maybe I'll throw up. Maybe I'll actually vomit. Maybe that's what my body needs right now. That is not at all what happened. I'll tell you right now, that is not at all what happened. I stood up out of my chair, just like this. I just got up. Okay, I'm gonna sit back down now. But I stood up, and I took about 2 or 3 steps, and then everything went black. Everything went black. There was this darkness, and my body collapsed, and boom, I fell to the floor. I had 2 friends in the room with me, and the one friend, he got up out of his chair, and he was like, Mike. He's like, wait, trying to shake me awake. He's like, you all right? He's all right. And I remember being just so like kind of in and out of consciousness, kind of like hearing his voice, but only slightly. And I remember kind of like everything started coming back to me. I'm like, whoa, I was so confused. I thought I died. I don't know what even happened to my body. All right, I don't know what happened to me. At the time, I had no clue. At the time, I was just completely clueless. But now I think I know what happened. So anyway, as I'm coming through, I'm trying to stand up, man. And I go to stand up and I kind of collapse again. I fall down, and while I'm looking around, I notice something, that my vision is all black. I can't see. I can't see anything. It's just darkness. It's all I see. My vision is literally just black, as if my eyes were closed. But my eyes were not closed. My eyes were wide open. So this was a very traumatizing experience. I ran downstairs. My friend was kind of helping me. He's like, you need to stay on the ground. You need to lay down. You need to calm down, dude. You can't be standing up right now. You're going to pass back out. You need to calm down, dude. And I was so scared, dude. I was frightened. I mean, imagine this being like a terrifying moment for someone that, you collapse, and then you're up and you're awake and your eyes are open, but all you can see is darkness. All you can see is black. So I don't even know what that, but thank God I knew the layout of his house, because I kid you not, I walked down a whole flight of stairs, through a living room and into a kitchen, completely like blind. I couldn't see anything. So when I got into the kitchen, I grabbed like a cup of water and I started filling up a whole cup of water, and I'm sitting there chugging water. I opened up the freezer and I'm putting my head into his freezer. Try and cool myself down, dude. It was a bad experience, and a very scary experience. Probably one of the most terrifying experiences in my life. Never mind any of the paranormal things that have happened to me, any of the hauntings, anything like that. This time that I almost died, or thought that I was going to die, was absolutely scary. I've never been more frightened in my life. So anyway, my head is inside of a freezer, and I'm sitting there pulling it out, drinking a whole cup of water, putting my head back in the freezer. I thought that I was well overheated. I thought that was the problem. But years down the line, I kind of figured out that I know cannabis will lower your blood pressure. And I think that's kind of what happened to me. That my blood pressure was a little bit too low, and I went to go stand up real quick, and it just hit me and I freaking collapsed. I've heard this happening to other people. I've heard stories of this exact thing happening to other people. The heat could have been part of it, maybe a heat stroke, but we were in like an air-conditioned bedroom, so it really wasn't that hot in the room that we were hanging out in. So I don't exactly know. I think it was a blood pressure thing. So that's likely. And sometimes even to this day, my blood pressure, if I stand up too fast, acts up, and my vision gets a little weird. Let me know if this happens to you down in the comments, if the same thing happens to you. I'm curious to see how many people deal with this exact same thing. So anyway, guys, that was the time that I almost died just from standing up out of a chair too fast. Life is a crazy thing, man. You gotta enjoy it. You gotta cherish it. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop the video a like. My social media links are gonna be listed down below. Go follow me on them. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe to MS Vlog Creation. I want to see you guys around. Our subscriber counts going up. It's moving. It's moving. We're coming close on 200. 200 subscribers, man. That's unreal. I've had this channel for around a year now, and I'm just looking to grow it. I'm hoping that we can grow together. I'm hoping that you guys will join me. Be sure to hit that post notification bell to be notified whenever I upload. If you haven't done so, please do so. And as always, guys, I will see you in the next video. Stay rad, stay positive, and peace out.